We're live. Hello. Welcome to Amber Chat. I know Bridget was here. Josh and Josh have been here. So,
All right,
it's
so we've got
another night of
Illinois,
fun.
we've got Vermont, and Newfoundland covered already this evening.
Yep. Yeah. And on TikTok, I have a guy from Dallas who's watching.
Now, I wonder if he was on the grassy knoll yesterday. Did you see there's this whole group of Russell? I'm hearing a feedback from something.
I probably need to turn you down more. There you go.
But this whole group of QAnon nuts were gathered on the grassy knoll in Dallas because they thought that JFK Jr. was going to appear and pronounce Trump as, I believe, the 18th president because blah, 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 blah. And then JFK was going to be his vice president, Jr., and then Trump would resign, and then General Flynn would be the vice president. This was all going to happen yesterday, and there were hundreds of people there waiting with bated breath, and probably pretty bad breath too. And they vote. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. Amber Crew is here. Welcome, Amber Crew. Welcome, Josh.
The Bull and Beck bunch.
Oh, I forgot to put on my button. I pulled it out and I forgot to put it on.
Oh, no.
What a slacker I am tonight.
Mm-hmm. So, Russell, have we heard from Larry today?
I have heard from Larry. I don't know if he's going to watch or not tonight, but I'm hoping he will. So
yes,
he was sleeping recently, but he may log in.
Oh, I hope so. If he's just watching, hey, Larry, you don't need to get on. You can just say hey. That was nice. Yeah, that was something, though, in Dallas. Is Mr. Dallas still on there? Miss Dallas?
He hasn't commented again, but he was on there. Actually, it looks like he is still on. So.
Oh, good.
So it's funny because I mentioned that earlier when he came on and said he was from Dallas. His name's Bryce, and I said, "Hey, Bryce." I said, "So were you out on the grassy knoll?"
Oh, and Fred installed a new Roku. Must have used the wrong HDMI, so we're here instead. Well, it's good to see you guys. It's good to be seen by you guys, I should say.
And we have a hello, Amber Russell.
Yeah, the Beck bunch, the Beck and Bowl bunch are here from Ohio, and there's Leah. We'll have a little clip from Leah later on, I think.
Yes, we do.
Yes, and everyone exchanging highs. They hear everybody here on the Amber Crew. So that last Sunday show, the Halloween show, I thought was really cool. Had all those different bits and stuff. Russell did a great job putting it together. What was your favorite part of the Halloween show? If you have,
oh my goodness, I think the ghost of Rusty Peen. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm. There were Charles Rosnay. I love his tours, so it's always great to hear from him.
He could talk.
He can talk. Yes,
he could talk.
He kept you going for a while. And then we had all of Dwayne's Halloween stuff. I mean, it's Halloween. That's one of my favorite holidays. So I liked it all. The ghost stories.
And Thea Lewis.
Yep.
Yeah, that was very nice. That was fun.
And I got to see all of it like 22 times while I put it together. So Bridget would like to say that Two Toads would like to tell Bridget that it's already subscribed and got a notification.
What's that about?
It looks like I froze for a moment, but I see I'm back, and we have DJ Rockstar Aaron was here.
Hey, Rock's from Las Vegas. Hey. Woo-hoo. I saw your new bingo schedule. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. And then Joshua Beaupre says that Ghost Peen was spooky.
Ghost Peens usually are.
I'm sure you've probably experienced a few of those.
Yes, Ghost Peens. Yes, they'll get you in the end. That's for sure. That's, yes. And
good for you. I'm not sure what that was about, but
well, it's about the video. Yeah. So what were we talking about here? What are we being left out of here? Two Toads and Bridget.
Two Toads is saying that she already liked, subscribed, and got a notification. She beat Bridget to the usual.
Very good. Okay.
So, and Rockstar Aaron would like you to come play bingo with them sometime because they love to drink during bingo.
Oh, I'd like to do that. You're a little late for me, so but I'll take a Friday off work and I'll stay up one night and I'll play.
I did it one time, so and it was a lot of fun. It's very different from Miss Richfield's bingo.
Oh, I'm sure. And we have several friends who play that game with Rockstar. Yes.
Yeah. It's good time. But it does, when you're on the East Coast, it does get a little late. So you need to be ready for it. And Bridget says you should still like, subscribe, and hit the bell button anyway.
Now, do you get actual bells? You
get notifications, however that works out.
Okay.
So, and we've got... Leah had National Sandwich Day today. Pop had tin ham on white bread with lettuce, tomato, and a pickle. And
okay. Hold on. What's tin ham?
I assume it's ham that comes out of a can, like those tins of ham.
Yeah,
You've seen those. Yeah.
I guess we call them canned hams.
Canned hams. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
And she had salami, cheese, lettuce, tomato, and pickle on a bagel. Wants to know what your favorite sandwich is, Amber.
Ooh, it's called a patty melt, and it's a hamburger inside of a grilled cheese sandwich, and that's very tasty for me.
Rockstar Aaron has a suggestion. You can play from your bed and then just pass out.
Good salesman. Good salesman.
And DJ Rockstar Aaron also knew it was National Sandwich Day and had a mini ham sandwich. And he posted a picture on his Instagram.
I did not know it was a sandwich. I had soup.
And then for dessert, he went on a diet and had an orange Tic Tac.
The orange ones.
The orange ones are special.
I guess.
Bridget had lasagna for dinner.
Hey!
And Two Toads wants to know if you've ever had a Monte Cristo. They are tasty.
Is that the deep fried one?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah. Cheese and ham and yeah.
I think there's sauerkraut in there too, right? In the Monte Cristo, or am I wrong on that?
I don't know about that.
Which.
Two Toads, tell us about the Monte Cristo.
And tomorrow is National Candy Day.
Now that I can get behind, or can get behind me.
I bet you can.
Yes. We need some sweets.
And Leah has not had a Monte Cristo because she doesn't like ham.
But you have salami. You had salami.
Yep.
Now, was it hard salami or regular salami? I like a good hard salami.
Good question.
Yeah.
Just like Bridget likes sausage. And Bridget would like to know what your favorite candy is.
I'm really not that picky. A fallback is Kit Kat.
Anything with sugar.
Yeah.
Kit Kats are tasty.
You can't go wrong with it. It has the crunch. Yeah. It's got the sweetness. Yeah.
So, Bridget says, listen, stop it. Rockstar Aaron likes cotton candy. Cotton candy's awesome.
That's because if something happens to your hair, Rockstar, you could just use cotton candy for your hair. You think good. You think good with that. Yes.
Rockstar Aaron wants to know what my favorite candy is. Oh my goodness. Favorite is tough. Because Twix, Kit Kats, peanut butter cups are always great.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong there. So, Back to sandwiches. The Monte Cristo is ham and turkey on French toast bread. That's what it is.
Yes. And I think it was Swiss cheese. I think I had on mine when I had it. Yeah.
And Leah said she had regular salami, thin sliced processed stuff.
And what kind of pickle? Pop and you each had a pickle. What kind of pickle did you have?
That's a good question.
Probably not Vlasic.
Leah says her favorite candy is sour Skittles. I like sour candy sometime too. And I'm always I get the Sour Patch Kids, and I'm always disappointed because they're sour for like a half a second, and then they're just jelly. Rockstar Aaron says he doesn't use the jam with his Monte Cristos. He remembers that Bennigan's used to have a Monte Cristo. And Bridget says a pickle is better than sausage. How many people out there can say that?
We're going to have a fight here. Food fight.
And Lilith is back for good, she thinks. I'm assuming she was very busy doing her. Didn't you have a practice or a rehearsal for being a cheerleader, Lilith? Isn't that what you did last week? You said you got in? I'm so confused. It's tiring. So I have... Oh, wait. Let's do Leah. She had compliments brand dill pickles.
The Soapy store brand. Soapy is a Canadian grocery store. See, we're learning international facts here on Amber
and
Chat.
Speaking of which, Two Toads thinks that Leah had pickled cod's tongue.
Yeah. Two Toads pays attention.
Lilith was grounded, which is why she hasn't been here for a while. Lilith.
Oh, they use the old, you better be good or we're not going to let you watch Amber Chat.
Yep, no Amber Chat for you, Lilith.
Yes.
And Bridget likes dill.
Yeah, she might talk about critical race theory or something.
Hey, none of that. So, I knocked the pin off. We're having a rough night tonight. So now that we've got a few people on here, I have a story that I haven't told Amber yet that happened today.
All right.
So and that we've made big announcements about it. And Bridget says, "What? We are having Carol Baskin on the show on the 14th of November. So we're going all Tiger King. We are getting ready. And it's really crazy. And so last night I put out a trailer, a teaser for the show. And if you haven't seen it, go on our TikTok or Instagram and you can find it. And it's got some quotes from Carol Baskin and it's got Amber asking her questions and it's a lot of fun. So I put it on, I launched it on TikTok last night and it instantly went into TikTok jail. Because I think it was some of the things that Carol said, it got put under review and they had it under review for about 2.5 hours and they finally released it. So I wasn't happy about that. But then I put it up on Instagram. And so today I look at my phone and on my phone, there is a notification that somebody put a message on the video on Instagram. And you know who it was, Amber?
Who?
Joe Exotic.
he wants to tell him, I should go visit him in prison.
Well, so here's what happened. So instantly I hit the notification and said open, and I went into Instagram and the comment was gone already. They had taken it down. So I sent a message back and said, hey, I got a notification that you left a message and was wondering why you took it down. What happened? So I'm waiting to hear back from them. So I don't know if it's him or somebody running his account. It's definitely his account. I don't know if he can use it because he's still in prison, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know if he can use Instagram or if it was someone using his account. So I'm sure he has people who watch it for him. So I was just like, oh no. I'm like, so if we can get him talking on Instagram, we'll invite him to come do an interview too with Amber. That would be interesting. I don't know if he can do interviews like that. So,
oh, that'd be fun.
So Lilith says the 14th is her birthday. That's the day we're having the show with Carol Baskin. So I hope, Lilith, for your birthday, you'll watch that. And then Leah sent a drunken turtle cheesecake with Screech in it off for a taste test this weekend. She gave it to actors at their rehearsal. Can you imagine what that rehearsal was like? Bunch of actors drinking Screech. They were probably doing Come From Away in a different language. Two Toads wants to know if we can interview him from prison. I don't know, Two Toads. I have no idea. I don't know if it was him or just someone running his account. Whatever it was when it happened, I was like, oh my God. So that would be really wild if we could get him on next.
Oh, I could go talk to him in prison,
Yeah. Joshua Pittman would like to know if we're doing a Christmas show. I do not think we really are doing. We're doing a Thanksgiving show this year, but we don't have plans. There's the 26th is a Sunday, and that's the night after Christmas. I think we're just going to skip that one and take a night off because we're tired. Carol Baskin's exhausting. Josh would like to know if you had fun at Nightmare Vermont.
Yes. That was fun. That was really cool. So we yelled, we screamed.
Oh, good. I just got an incoming message from Jack. I invited him and Cindy to join us tonight since Jack's in Vermont. And he says, no, he's at his mom's place right now and it's wine o'clock. So Bridget would like to know what Screech is. Bridget, where have you been? We've talked about Screech again and again.
All right, Two Toads. Tell her what Screech is.
Yeah, Two Toads.
Come on, Two Toads. What is Screech?
Uh-oh. So Two Toad's been doing some counting, figured out when Lilith's birthday is on the 14th, and says knows what Lilith's parents did on Valentine's Day. Well, thank you for dragging that into the mud, Two Toads.
How's that going for you, Reverend?
Oh, and Lilith said, I'm a mistake, and Two Toads said, best mistake ever.
Oh.
And Reverend says, you just went in there with the men.
Sure.
So Bridget says, someone tell me what Screech is, and Two Toad says, oh my God, it's Newfie Booze. And you are correct, it is Newfie Booze.
Rum.
Rum.
Ooh, shoot. I wonder if Jack brought me up some.
I don't think he was able to find it.
Shoot.
I know he looked at a couple of places and we hadn't found any. There is a place in Poughkeepsie that has it, so maybe you can get John Martin to get you some. If we get Joe Exotic on the show, we're buying a bottle of Screech for everyone. And by everyone, I mean you and me.
Okay.
So. Oh, and Lilith stepped on a box cutter and cut her foot open and claimed she could see mussels and clams inside there.
You got some drama in your life, Lilith.
Yes. I hope your foot's okay. Reverend says they think you need to move on.
From the conversation of gestation.
We had stopped that
gestation conversation.
Yes. Bridget says, my bad.
We can blame Bridget.
So, Michael Bowl, what would you like to talk about instead? Give us a topic. We can talk about this week's show.
Yes, Beatles. What's your favorite Beatles song? What's your
favorite
Beatles song or album or Beatles memory?
Bridget wants to know what you're blaming her for.
Everything, Bridget.
Clean your room. That's what you want us to talk about? Amber, do you need to clean your room?
No, it's fine.
I think that's a message directed at Lilith.
Yes. What's going on there in Elyria, Ohio tonight?
There is. Elyria is a busy place. Oh, and Kim has joined us. Maybe she can get Lilith to clean her room. Bridget says, whatever. Michael Ball would like to talk about the good old days. Okay, Amber, you're on.
What decade would you like to talk about, Michael? What decade? And here comes Fireman Kenny.
All we need is love.
Yep. Was that from the Sgt. Pepper's album? I believe it might be. Yes. All right. We've got Tim and Hoodies, and that's part of the Elyria bunch, isn't it? I think
yes,
so.
It is. That's Tim and Kim.
Yes.
Oh, well, that's Bridget right, would like to talk about Slingbacks and Syrup.
Do you want us to tell you the story, Bridget?
Did you watch it yet, Bridget? It's like 99 cents on Amazon, or $1.99 maybe. I think you can probably save one last drink this week, and then you can order it.
Yes.
Joshua Beaupre says, "Oops, that jumped." Says, "Come together." The Hoodies say, "Love is all you need."
Yeah. Well, what peaceful songs we've chosen. Very nice.
Yeah. What about Helter Skelter?
I love the White Album, but that one side I just didn't like listening to. Happiness is a Warm Gun was on that one, Helter Skelter, and I didn't like those. Yeah. That was heavy metal to me.
In our sports alert for the night, Leah says that Poppy had a great night at darts and won 4 out of his 5 games. And Kenny wants to know how you're doing.
My money's on Poppy. Let's get a pool going about Poppy. How does he go to dart next week?
Kenny wants to know how Bridget's doing. What do you say? The day the music died.
The day the music died. Beatles
or Don McLean.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a Beatles expert, and they've got 200 songs or something like that. So
yeah, no, it was great talking to those guys. I think they were a little younger than me, but it was really interesting to talk about.
Charles is probably close to your age, I think.
Yeah,
I think he's up there.
Yeah, Leah's our Casey Kasem on the spot there.
Yes. Don McLean, Hoodies Variety, American Pie.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, that song went on for a while.
Oh, here we go. We finally get a report from Kenny. He had his surgery and it went well on his collarbone.
Yay! What's your recuperation time? How long do you have to not do something? Or
can you go right back to fighting fires? That's going to be hard for work.
Yes, all of his work.
Yeah, cutting trees, fighting fires. He does a lot of physical stuff. Oh, Lilith says Eleanor Rigby.
Mm-hmm.
When it's slowed and reverbed. And we got a yellow submarine here.
That's the fun. Did anybody ever watch the Beatles cartoon they used to have? I think it was on Sunday mornings. It was a half hour of the Beatles, and I remember Yellow Submarine was a big part of that too.
And Bridget would like to know, what is your favorite Beatles song?
I heard them all. That's one of my favorite gifts I ever had was the Chipmunks. I think I told the story in the show. The Chipmunks album, singing Beatles songs. That was a good one. Indeed, yes. See, they're all so good.
Yeah. My favorite was always Letter B from Sesame Street.
Did they do that?
They did, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds here.
Yes, you must be on drugs.
Gary Buck's getting snow.
It was spitting here today. It wasn't really snow in the valley here, but it was heavy rain, pelts. Yeah.
Kenny's starting with the fire department tomorrow, and he can go back to work, but he has to take it easy.
Take it, and don't make sure you do that. Don't screw it up.
Yes. So here we've got Leah telling us that on top of being on the news this week, she got a second job as a mail clerk with Canada Post.
Well, it's very good. You
busy there.
That's right. Are you behind the counter, or are you on the beach, on the walk-in?
Since she brought it up, shall we show Leah's news article?
Yes.
All right, everybody. So Leah was on here last week talking about the food drive we did, and she or someone she knew held the phone up and filmed the article off of the news so that we can all see it tonight. So here it is.
Well, Halloween isn't always about tricks and treats. For one woman, it is about giving, not getting. NTV's Mary Kate O'Neill has the story.
This time of year, the house is usually filled with candy. Leah McDonald's living room looks a little bit different.
I wanted to help those that are less fortunate than me and who haven't got very much food and give them a little something special for Halloween.
Leah is 23 years old and has turned Halloween into all treat, going door to door asking for donations for her local food bank.
So I decided to put on my Rudolph costume, and I went out last Saturday, and I went door to door, knocking on doors, trick-or-treating for the food bank, collecting non-perishable food items.
Giving back is a part of who she is.
Well, I love to be able to be helpful in my community whenever I can.
The type of person who finds joy in making others smile.
She has a heart of gold. She's always continuously looking to see what she can do next, who else she can help, who she can bring a smile to her face.
This is nothing new for Leah. Just last Christmas, she and her family stuffed stockings for the homeless.
Everyone that we gave a sock to was very, very appreciative. Lots of tears, lots of smiles. They were all really, really happy to get a little something special for Christmas.
And this won't be the last.
It's great that I'm able to help the community, so I'm definitely going to make this an annual thing now and go out again next year and the year after that and keep doing this.
It's important. It's necessary. Many families depend on it.
It's either a choice between the light bill or the food bill, most of the time.
Without people like Leah and her family, food banks wouldn't have anything to give.
And only for people who donate and do fundraisings and do food drives, we wouldn't even be here, because that's what we depend upon.
People like Leah are really important to the community. What her and her family did today will help support 4 or 5 families. Shelves like these need to be filled as Christmas is right around the corner. Mary Kate O'Neill, NTV News.
Wasn't that a good story?
That was great. Who knew Leah? I mean, we knew Leah was out there doing it, but who knew it would get such attention?
So, Leah, have you got people ask you for autographs? Have you done that yet? You walking down the street, and they go, "Hey, you're Leah. Here's some beans."
Or they just sending you more food, hopefully, to give to the food bank.
No, that was great. That was very good. Yes, congratulations, Leah.
Loved it.
Yes.
Bridget says, congratulations. That was great, Leah. Mm-hmm. Nice work. Keep it up.
Yes. Yes. Spread the love.
Yes.
So this week I started watching Rutherford Falls. It's on Peacock. It's an Ed Helms comedy.
The first episode one time. It's
harmless. It's mindless. Yeah. It's mildly entertaining. The cast, I like the cast because it's very diverse. Ages, body sizes, colors, gender identities. It's fun.
Yep. So I've been watching I watched a lot of horror movies in the last week, and Josh and I finished off the Evil Dead series 1, 2, and Army of Darkness, which become more and more comical as they go on. They're a lot of fun. And then I started watching. Today I watched an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents.
Oh, those are fun.
They're interesting. I think he's more fun than the actual episode.
Oh yeah, he must have had a wicked sense of humor,
because at the beginning, like when he's doing his bit, I think that's actually, I find that more fun than some of the episodes themselves. I'm kind of like, yeah. So
there's on MeTV here. Late at night, there's an episode of Alfred Hitchcock Presents, followed by The Twilight Zone, and so those are nice episodes to watch back to back.
So Leah says she's had a few people reach out with more donations, and some coworkers asked for her autograph. Now, Leah, I want to know, when you sign that autograph, is it as Leah or as Rudolph?
And I thought we agreed last week that she was going to mention Amber LeMay and being on Amber Live. That's what I thought she said she was going to get in there. But I'm sure it got edited out.
First, she gets you banned from Facebook. Then she gets you banned from TikTok. And then she doesn't even mention you. And Doug and Fred says, Hitchcock Presents our favorite.
Yes. But he is clever.
Yeah.
Very droll. What's your favorite Hitchcock movie?
That's a good question. I guess, North by Northwest is a classic. I don't know. What's your favorite?
I think Lifeboat is mine. Yeah, just because it's so small. It's only like 8 people on a lifeboat, and they're shipwreck, and so they're going along, and one of them's a German soldier or sailor, and it's just very suspenseful. Tallulah Bankhead's in it. And I'll have to think of the other actor.
I guess since, horror is my favorite, I probably in the end would have to, and that would probably end up being a tie, would either be The Birds or Psycho.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Those are scary.
Amazing movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was good at being at scary movies, but also suspenseful movies.
Cool. Yeah.
Like The Rear Window. The suspense in that is really cool.
Now, do you spy on your neighbors? Gary Buck says
they moved out.
They moved out. They got tired of it. Gary Buck says The Birds.
Yeah.
Found a Saturday Night Live sketch of The Birds recently and watched it. It was kind of funny because it was so ridiculous. At one point, they had the birds carrying turtles to attack, and then the turtles learned to fly, and they were attacking. And it was just 2 people. It was originally just one person trapped in the phone booth, and then it ended up in this sketch. They had 2 of them in there at one point. So very silly but fun.
Yes.
So, and then speaking of Saturday Night Live and Halloween, there's also David S. Pumpkin.
Oh yeah.
Which is still one of the weirdest sketches ever.
It's Tom Hanks.
Yep. And Leah wants to know if they were drunken turtles, bringing it back around to her cheesecake. Nice, Leah, nice. Way to bring that back to yourself after getting Amber banned.
Yes.
Too funny. Oh. Hang on. I think Rocco may join us.
Oh, no. So Russell, we didn't report what we had. We got talking about the National Sandwich Day, and so we didn't report what we had for dinner tonight. So what did you have?
Well, for dinner tonight, I did not have a sandwich. I had chicken and broccoli that I made. It was a stir fry over rice, and it was really tasty. It worked out really well. How about you, Amber?
I had chicken and broccoli and pasta. That's what I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably a different sauce on it than I had because mine leaned in the Asian direction.
Mine was pesto and
tasty.
butter. Yes.
Yeah. Now I had a garlic ginger brown sauce on mine. So
ginger brown sauce. That's a great drag name.
There you go.
Here she is. Ginger
brown sauce. I don't want to know where that sauce comes from. And Lilith had a dog follow her home.
More drama, Lilith. More drama.
Always drama.
Oh. Let's talk about food shows. I haven't watched any other shows, I don't think.
Yeah.
The Simpsons weren't on because of the baseball games.
Bridget, we are off of TikTok at this point. Amber's TikTok shut down, so we're just on the YouTubes and the Facebooks now, so we can be a little less G-rated. Now we can talk about ball cocks.
Yeah. Oh, yep. We think that got us taking them down.
So I'm trying to get Rocco in here.
What's his problem?
I don't know. He just said it's over, and I'm like, no, it's not over. And I sent him the link.
When we talked about the Halloween show, we forgot to mention Rocco's pumpkin adventure.
Yes, he was out in the pumpkin patch again.
Mm-hmm.
Bridget says, "Go Braves!"
Yeah, they did the job last night. See, I can talk about sports too.
And Lilith says, "Didn't think you were actually going to say it. How brazen!" Well, Leah, we only got in trouble on TikTok for saying that. So since TikTok is turned off now, we can say those things again. So, Leah, if you would like to explain the number of ball cocks you sold this week at your hardware job, you now can do so.
So tell us about the post office gig. What are you going to be doing at the post office, Leah? Going to be behind the counter, selling stamps? Did they have stamps in Canada? I don't know.
Yes, they have stamps in Canada.
They do other things differently. Tin ham. Bum, 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 bum. All right. So
Rocco's having trouble logging in tonight. Yeah.
Oh, one of his nieces or nephews must have done something.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
I don't know what was happening, but something wasn't working. How you doing?
Rocco, Halloween's over. You should have your Christmas decorations up behind you. Come on.
You think I'm not ready for that? Are you kidding me?
Bridget says she wants to join in and say hi. Bridget, did you send an email to me? I'll send you the link.
Do we get to see Bridget?
Hey, Bridget,
I don't know. Hey, Rocco. Hey, Rocco.
Hey.
Oh, gosh. So, Rocco, have you ever been to Walmart?
I was there once or twice. It's bizarre. Why do you ask?
Yeah. I don't know. I had this premonition today. I felt this thing about Walmart and you, like something was happening.
Oh, no, I don't go to that place.
I think it was in my palm reading on Sunday.
No, last time I went there, it was crazy. They got people everywhere. And they got like 2 lines and a mile long. It's like, all right, the prices are good, so I'm going to come back. But give me a break. It's not worth it. Or is it? I can't tell. I haven't figured it out.
And half the people are usually dressed like they spent the night sleeping in a porta-john.
Yeah. I swear to God, even on Long Island, I think they came up from Alabama or something. No offense to people from Alabama, okay?
So Rocco, what were you buying at Walmart?
None ya.
Come on, Amber.
I went there for 2 things. 2 things that they have that I can't find anywhere else. One, I got shop lights for the garage that have Bluetooth speakers on them. I'm pretty excited about it. And also, they're the only place I can find ramen noodles and pork flavor. And they got pico de gallo or something and chili flavor. Come on, everyone else you got chicken and beef.
Ramen. So you'll sell your soul for pork ramen.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's not a question for Rocco. He'll do that in a second.
Yeah, but I really went there for those lights because they're kind of, I've been wanting them and stuff.
For your garage?
They're LED lights. I got fluorescents in there that suck. You know what it's like going in the garage and it's just a dim, humming fluorescent light and you just want to go in there and kill yourself.
And now you've got LEDs that you can program to hum.
Exactly.
Did you say they had speakers on them?
Yeah, the Bluetooth speakers, so I could be in the garage listening to some tunes.
What are you going to be doing in your garage while you're listening to tunes?
Picking out a can of soup. I don't know.
I was going to say, most of the time, isn't your garage so filled with your nieces and nephews stuff that you can't even get in there?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And I had my niece with me today. Oh my God, she saw this carriage, a Cinderella carriage. You know those motorized things that you drive?
Yeah.
They had it on display. She sat in that, kept getting in and out, in and out. I was like, come on, we got to move on. They got these things for sale. Don't worry about it. Well, she sees the box. It's a gigantic box. It's $350. She's like, we're not leaving without it. I want it now. I said, not a chance. And even if I had the money on me right now, which, I did because, I'm all right. But that thing is huge. I wasn't getting that in my car. So anyway.
Uncle Rocco.
Rocco.
Yeah, what kind of uncle are you?
Cinderella's carriage. Oh, I gotta have it. Yeah. I told her, I said, if you could pick it up and bring it to the car, you can have it. She tried. Didn't do.
You know who else throws fits at Walmart?
Oh.
Well, here's a report from him.
Hey guys, Big J here. Please join me tonight from 8:15 to 9:15 on Amber Live. I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. And don't forget to check her out. It's a lot of fun and I recommend it. Alright guys, I'll see you tonight. Bye.
Hey, there he is.
Big J, what? You didn't have your glasses on for that.
You looked like you were asleep.
Well, not really. I was trying to wake up so I can get, good for my day.
Well, I'm glad you thought of me first thing in the morning. That makes me feel good. Makes you jump out of bed, get your day started. Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, and Leah says Big J does not seem like the kind to throw a fit. I don't know, because I heard he went to Walmart and they didn't have pepperoni pizza that day, so he was not happy.
I didn't go to Walmart.
Have you been to Walmart? Get the ramen.
Oh my goodness!
Say hi, Big J.
Hi, hoodies.
Yes.
So, what's your favorite Walmart ramen, Rocco?
The pork flavor.
pork flavored.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know why, but it's good. You know, powdered pork mix.
Now, is that like the little square ramen, and is that the Manchurian or whatever?
Yeah, you get a brick. It's a noodle brick. You stick it in water in the microwave for 4 minutes. It gets soft. You dump the powder on top. You stir it around, and boom, you got yourself some soup. Or like I used to do all the time, dump out the water, dump the stuff on the noodles, and you got noodles that flavored like soup. I mean, salt.
You know, who was it? I think it was it Larry recently was telling me that he likes to eat ramen he boils the noodles, dumps the water out, and puts the packet on the noodles. And I was like, but I know you do that too, Rocco.
Yeah, just recently I've been doing it as soup.
I like it better as soup.
I do,
but I like broth.
Starchy. I didn't like it, but
so Two Toad says, Big J, did you get your pizza costume dry clean, pressed, and put away for a year? And Two Toads, it's a great question, but I think Big J probably uses that year round.
I would not say that, but
I think I've seen him standing in front of Mr. Mike's handing out flyers for pizza.
All the pepperoni you can eat. So, Josh, you went to 2 weeks ago. You were featured in Nightmare, Vermont. You were part of the haunted experience, and then last week you got to see it. So, tell us about what did you like seeing it? So,
man,
how did it feel?
It was awesome to go through there. I mean, my fiance was with me, and I tell her she had her heart pounding. I had my heart pounding a little bit, but not that quite easy. And of course,
you had to protect her. Yes.
So I bid to become the teaser. So I had to do that, and I got pretty much all smashed up, a little bit of makeup on my eyes, a little bit on here. It was what a show, but fun.
I'll be right back.
Yes.
But one of the actors recognized me and said, "Hey, how's it going?" And of course, I love all the actors there. They were fantastic this year. I post a picture of all of them on my Facebook page. So if you guys get a chance, go check that out. It's a good picture.
Oh, cool. No, that was a fun experience. I know Johnny, Matt, and Bob really liked it. It's
it's not very scary when you get recognized by the actors and they say hi.
Some of them really appreciated me for acting out, and I've done a lot than just Nightmare Vermont. My first acting, what I'm trying to remember, was probably I think the first one was The Haunted Forest before I moved on to Spookyville and then Nightmare. So that's pretty much my acting. So I've done a lot of spookiness. So.
Very cool. So what will you do next year for spookiness?
I don't know. You know, I had my thriller dance party, and that kind of went off key, but had some good views. Other than that, I still had a really good time. So I'm going to keep doing some thriller shows during Halloween season.
Great.
Excellent.
Okay, so Leah's giving us the Newfoundland ramen recipe there. Get chicken ramen. Boil the noodles, reserve some pasta water, then add Parmesan cheese. A metric fire truck. There she goes again. A metric fire truck. What the hell's a metric fire truck?
Think she
ton of
means
pepper.
A metric F ton. She's trying to be polite.
Oh, okay. Oh, Leah, you got me. The flavor pack, add pasta water. Boom, chicken kaya itape. Super yummy.
Dogs.
Yeah, see, that would be a recipe that Rocco, who's apparently being attacked by his dogs at the moment.
That
would be a faux Italian recipe that Rocco would probably enjoy because that's about his cooking level.
What is?
After Nightmare Vermont, me and my fiance got to hang out for a day after that, and that was pretty good.
That's so where were you?
where did you do your bits for it,
Um,
Josh?
I had to go up. Some bits were pretty much higher, but I went for about like 20 something. I can't remember, but
Okay.
I still have it somewhere where I can show it to
Yeah.
everybody. I still have
No,
it.
so no, when you performed for Nightmare Vermont, what was your sketch or what was your thing?
My thing was to be a tunnel monster outside of the outside the stands there. So if you saw that path that goes underneath the grandstand, then that's where I was.
Ah, okay. Well, you would done good. That was fun. A lot of different people, a lot of mechanical things.
Oh yeah.
That thing that comes out, that was pretty funny.
What was it?
Oh, let
It
me
was just like a big dragon or something that just
Yeah.
came from out behind these curtains and
Tried to get you.
It was good.
well,
It was startling.
when I went to the maze, they got me pretty well done. I mean, I got grabbed by the legs when I was going through the maze. They were just doing a lot of stuff at me when I was in the maze. It was pretty scary this year, what I saw.
Yep. But Halloween's over now. So.
Yep.
Not according to Rocco.
Halloween lives on forever.
That's true.
His decor is still up. It's
That's
November 3rd. Shouldn't your tree be up by now?
Hey, mind own business with my tree. I gotta get it out of the attic. That's a pain in the ass.
So what's your dog's
come
name
over
there,
now.
Rocco?
What?
Tell us about your dog.
Well, this one,
Yes.
I had him in the backyard. This one seems to have gotten under. Oh, geez, look at these paws. She got under the fence or something. She was loose in the neighborhood. Get the hell out of here. Hey, you too. Go to your spot, you bastards. Go to your spot.
Oh.
So Lilith says she's going to be very sad if she doesn't get sung to on her birthday from the show. And her mom says, I must say, for a child that did not seem interested in it, she sure is now. Well, I can't promise a song on a Sunday show, but we'll see what we can do.
Yes.
Absolutely. And of course, the Halloween show was fantastic, I gotta say.
Oh, good. Good.
Oh, it was good.
Jay, did you go trick-or-treating?
Me? I used to, but for now I just do shows on Halloween.
All right,
So-
that's cool.
So, Rocco, did you pass out Halloween candy to trick-or-treaters?
Yeah, it's part of the fun, right?
Did
Giving
you
away-
now wait? Did you pass out the candy or did you whip it at their heads?
Oh, I have a catapult that throws it. I see him coming down the driveway. I push a button, and it's like, remember those T-shirt guns? Well, this was shooting out mini Hershey bars at people. It was great, rapid fire, like an AK-47. Hershey bars everywhere.
Oh, the crazy Italian has a machine gun. Great.
Shh, hey, it shoots chocolate. It's all right. I got another one at Easter. It shoots cream puffs.
Is that big salt?
Oh, I'm talking about the pastry here. Come on.
So wait, you have cream puffs at Easter?
I have cream puffs whenever I can get them. You kidding?
I've heard that about you, Rocco, but
Is that a Long Island
I
delicacy?
put my pin on.
Oh yeah.
yeah. Oh, we didn't actually say anything about that. We should mention those tonight.
Go ahead.
My goodness. So let's not forget the Amber Crew buttons that
Amber
Rocco and I are
screw.
wearing.
Amber screw. Amber
Yes,
screw.
to
Amber
order
screw.
one, send an email to Gary at amberscrew@gmail.com and he can get you one of those buttons. They're $2 plus $2 shipping and handling, and they are well worth it because
And apparently Amber thinks 2 1/4 inches is just fine.
That's why you and I get along so well.
Exactly.
Oh, and Gary thought he was being clever, Amber's screw, but we caught on to it. We caught on to it, Gary.
We just can't say it on TikTok.
Gary knew what he was doing.
Yes, he did.
Rocco, today I was out walking over to Food Bazaar, and I walked by some recycling that had 2 blow mold, what are those, wooden soldiers in it. And I almost grabbed them, but they were so beaten up that they weren't worth saving, unfortunately. I was like, oh, Rocco would love these. And I looked at them and I was like...
That's how I got the 2 wooden soldier blow molds I have. Somebody was throwing them out. They're perfectly fine, though.
Oh, well, you already got 2.
Yeah, well, 2 more wouldn't hurt.
Have a whole army.
What do you think this is? The Rockettes?
So, Rocco, we're having a Beatles show on Sunday.
I know.
What kind of Beatles memories do you have?
When I was a kid, there was Japanese Beatles in the backyard.
Yeah. I think they're from England, but that's...
And then, what was the little black Beatles, those things. I don't know, all sorts of insects.
You were raised in a convent.
What are we talking about? You said Beatles.
I think Rocco used to be known as
bug.
Rocco used to be known as the 18th Beatle.
Yeah, I carried the tambourine and handed it off to some other guy. No, I'm excited about the Beatles episode. Are you kidding? That's gonna be fun.
Yep.
I love the Beatles.
And I still
were naming some Beatles song. If you have a favorite, there's so many.
Well, we went through that. Oh, we named all of them, all 250.
I would say I'll say it on here. My favorite song is "Come Together."
Yep.
That's my favorite thing to do.
My favorite Beatle is the one from Sweeney Todd.
Exactly.
You don't know Sweeney Todd? You don't know Sweeney Todd, Amber?
I've seen it.
Beatle is the guy who's the assistant to the judge.
We're supposed to get that reference. Talk about Beetlejuice at least.
Oh, Beetlejuice, yeah.
That old show, everybody knows that thing.
Exactly.
Boring.
I mean, Sweeney Todd's awesome.
See, Leah got it. Beetle Bamford. She knew right away.
Beetle Bamford.
I did not know that.
Yes. Yep.
So, Rocco, what do you remember about the Beatles? Did you dance? Remember any dancing songs you like to dance to? Maybe real slow or...
I remember when I was introduced to the Beatles. This kid I used to hang out with. He took out the Beatles with the greatest hits with the Blue Album thing, and we started listening to. I remember it was "You Say Hello, I Say Goodbye" thing, and then "I Am the Walrus." I was like, "What is this stuff?"
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
It was bizarre, but it was awesome. We listened to the whole album, and I'm like, this is freaking amazing. So, I mean, obviously, I was introduced to them after they moved on, I guess, but, it was still pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could still appreciate it. Their music wasn't just of that era. It's timeless.
Yeah, timeless, but I'm still amazed to see. I know some people who've never even heard of the Beatles. Granted, they're in their 20s, but still, you never heard of them?
I've heard the Beatles, but they're no Nickelback.
Yeah.
I've seen the Beatles trivia, and that was pretty cool as well. They came to, I'm trying to remember the place in Wilson area there, where they had a concert series, and I've seen the Beatles trivia.
Yikes.
That's what got me into listening to Beatles, is by watching performers dressing up as the Beatles.
Yeah.
Beatlemania.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. Mm-hmm.
So
I like their harmonies.
So do I.
Leah says she loves the music in Sweeney Todd, but she had nightmares when she had to watch the Angela Lansbury version.
Those are tough songs to sing, that's for sure.
They are.
Oh, it was called the Maple Tree Place down in Wilson. They had a lot of concert series down there. So pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Did Michael Jackson ever sing any Beatles songs?
He actually did. He actually, I think he'll thing come together, just like I mentioned.
Oh, okay.
He did one Beatles song.
Just one?
Just one, yes.
Yeah. But he sang with Paul McCartney, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yes. Ebony and Ivory.
Do you remember when Paul McCartney sang with Kanye West and all these young kids are tweeting, hey, I don't know who that old guy is, but he's about to blow up because of Kanye. It's like, that was hilarious. Like, you people don't know anything.
No, I didn't catch him singing with Kanye.
I don't know what he was singing.
Yee. His name, he goes by Yee. His preferred name now is Yee.
Yeah, so. Yee can suck my butt.
Hey.
Oh, wait, is this on TikTok too?
Nope, we're off of TikTok.
I didn't think so.
Sgt. Pepper's. I like Sgt. Pepper's too. The first time I heard that, it was on an 8-track. And that was fun listening to on an 8-track. So, because you could punch around. You could skip tracks.
The 8 tracks. They were great.
Yeah.
Until they stretched.
Oh, yeah.
But
just like cassettes.
I've never seen Michael Jackson play any other Beatles songs, but he only played one.
Yeah. I bet you the Beatles did one of his songs too, or one of the Jackson 5 songs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
Bloody will die. Life goes on.
Yes, it does.
That and Octopus's Garden were like 2 songs Yellow Submarine. Those are songs you learn when you're a kid. You're like, oh, this is almost like a kid song.
Well, yeah. Nowadays, you learn them on Sesame Street.
Yeah.
Yep, I love that song too.
All right. Well, we'll learn a lot more about the Beatles on Sunday night when we have the full Beatles show with what's their names? We got Charles Rosenay, who does the Beatles conventions. We got David Bedford, who's written 4 or 5 books about Liverpool and the Beatles. And we got Rocco and let's see, Dwayne Scott Searney is going to be here with things from Amber's Crazy Attic too. So it's going to be a fun show.
Cool beans.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you, everyone. Well, thank you, everyone, for coming in tonight. Yes.
All around the world.
Yes, yeah. 2 Toads, Newfoundland, Ohio, Illinois, New York, Vermont, Montana, 2 Toads in Montana. Yeah. Very good.
I want to go to
lots of people. And we had a guy watching on TikTok from Dallas. So we had Texas.
Yes, from Grassy Knoll.
Yes. All right. Everyone have a good one.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.
All right.